Okay, I'm just going to start by saying that initially it was entirely her idea.
We've been married a long time, and it's been the same routine.
At first I wasn't really hearing it, but then she pointed out that sometimes when we go visit friends upstate or stay in a hotel, it's different. Not necessarily better, but it got me thinking. And I started to get kind of excited about it, but I was a little overwhelmed because I realized that today on the internet, there's like all kinds of options.
So I found out it was totally lurking. And I said, oh, forget the internet. Let's just go out there and check out the scene.
We went into this place and it was huge and a total meat market. There were a lot of options though, so for a while we split up and kind of mingled around. And when I came back, Jocelyn was talking to this guy who was totally giving her a hard sell.
This guy was spewing stuff that totally didn't make any sense.
We told him we were going, and then the guy followed us all the way to the door and he like shoved his card into Jocelyn's hand. It was just creepy and disgusting.
So we fell back into our routine, and then I read about this place where you had to make an appointment. And it felt safer and more exclusive.
And then we got there and there was only one option.
It was actually a little pathetic and sad and a little plain.
We spent a short time chatting, but we just got out of there as fast as we could.
That was a real low point in the process.
I was ready to give up at that point, but she insisted we keep on trying.
But then one day a friend told me about Keetsa. She said her experience was totally great and amazing, and it totally changed her life.
Yeah, I was a little intimidated by this endorsement, especially because it came from a friend of Jocelyn's and not some anonymous person on the internet. But Keetsa was in the neighborhood, so one day we just decided to stop by.
That first night, all we did was talk, and it was really patient, relaxed, and was really attractive.
Totally. There was no pressure at all, and things just evolved sort of naturally. We talked about a lot of different options, and for the first time I felt that our circumstance was totally normal, and that Keetsa really understood.
So we went back a week later, and this time we tried a few things.
From that point, it was really easy.
Steve and I were just laying there, we exchanged glances, and we knew it was right.
We made a plan, and just 2 hours later, Keetsa showed up at our house, and
And we knew this was it.
before long was all unpacked and laid out on our bedroom floor.
I still don't know how such a big Keetsa fit in such a small box. And I'm a little embarrassed to admit it. It was kind of exciting.
So after all that, I'm fully prepared to admit that bringing Keetsa into our bedroom was totally the right decision. Jocelyn, you were totally right.
I was so inspired, I actually suggested we get a heated mattress bed.
That was totally hot.